Whoop whoop. Hey guys, this is my third attempt at an intro. It's gonna be the best one. Anyways, I'm WarmConnell007. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, why haven't you? Oh, by the way, guys, oh, new camera, check it out. Me, even prettier than before. Oh my god, crazy. Isn't it absolutely crazy? Back to the game. Anyways, I'm gonna go over the top five things that I feel that this game needs to improve the quality of life in the game. Okay, so if you're thinking I'm going to talk about Atlantean and all these other beautiful things, I'm not. So I'm going to be talking about what can be done right now. Having so much fun with this, by the way. I'm having so much fun. Anyway, I want to go over a couple of things. Okay, so first things first. This one's coming from my peeps in the trading community. First things first, in Trade Resort, a lot of Loomians go for more trades than you normally expect. So for instance, if somebody wanted to trade, I don't know, for a Gleaming Roamer, for instance, and they verbally agree to trade that it's going to be 10 trades, or let's say they verbally agree that it's going to be 6 items that they're going to trade. Yeah, so basically right now we've only got we've got 4 boxes here at the moment. What everybody wants to see is actually to be able to have 6, because what happens is people are verbally agreeing them. Yellow Halloween dust good. No, dude, keep him. Here, I'll just tell him it's for free. It's for free. So basically right now people are trading more than 4 Loomians. What happens is they trade the Loomian over, get the 4, and then potentially get scammed out of the other 2, as an example. Okay. So obviously the issue is people have been told time and time again to basically don't trade more than 4 Loomians, but generally as a community, most people are wanting to trade more than 4. Sorry, I'm just typing that guy just saying for free, take it for free, trying to give me stuff. So basically if we were able to have it that you could trade up to say 8, for example, here, and even have maybe 4 in preview, I think people would appreciate that, first of all. So essentially what I'm saying is we want more trade boxes, to be honest with you. Oh, he's giving me a Twilight. No way. Here, go ahead. So we want to be able to trade more than 4 Loomians at once. Okay, that's number one. Okay. Do I think that's fair? I think, yeah. I think there's no huge detriment to that, because where people are actually missing out right now is the fact that we aren't being able to trade enough and people are getting scammed either way. Do you know what I mean? But if we are able to do it, yes, the downside is there could be bigger losses, but the reality is more trades are taking more than 4 Loomians right now, to be honest with you. Okay, that's number 1. Okay, more trade boxes is number 1. Okay, number 2, let's say for example I had a mountain full of petroliths. I don't know, let's just click on, let's say I had these 40 thorns. Okay, and let's say I agree a trade. Maybe I say, right, I'll trade my 30 petrolith thorn bees for a gamma. Okay, issue number 1, I have to trade, put them on 4 Loomians, right? So I have to catch basically 40 Loomians and put 40 petroliths on it, and then trade them. Again, without that security of being able to ensure I get that gamma, or the other person's security that I'm going to send all 40 after the 4. So the second thing that I think we need to improve quality of life is we need to be able to trade items in bulk. Okay, case in point, the Valentine's event. You know the Valentine's event. If you do not know the Valentine's event, well, you should know the Valentine's event, because we traded cakes, and yes, I got Gamma Namari less than 10 cakes. Yes. Anyway, back to the point. I was in a trade, for instance, where I traded a Loomian for 10 cakes. A Gamma Loomian for 10 cakes, for instance. And the guy had to do it, and he had to make sure that we're doing everything, and I had to trust him to do the 10 cakes. Okay? Items like this here, this is the type of stuff, like, to be able to trade in bulk, especially with the petrolifts, I think is a huge, huge win. I don't think many people would really complain about that. So far, just to recap, number 1, more trade boxes. Okay. Number 2, the ability to trade items in bulk. Now, we know the functionality is essentially there, because if you look at the Battle Coliseum as an example, okay, see if you go to the Battle Coliseum and you use a TP reset, you've got the up and down arrows. So something like that for the items would make sense. Okay. Now, number 3 that I would think would be great for quality of life. Right now, okay, I can't see if any of these are alpha, and I can't see if any of these have secret ability. Okay. When in the trade resort, we've seen the traffic light system for event, secret ability, alpha, gamma. I think that should be introduced here in the rally, because right now, if I'm looking for secret ability as an example here, I'll have to just kind of go through all of these, and I don't see that. Now, like, there's a lot of Loomians, like Cathorn's one example, and alpha for Cathorn is not too dissimilar than the normal Cathorn in color. Dripples as well. So if people are out of sight, as an example, don't see that, well, straight away you could have those traffic lights that are going to be a lot easier and symbolize it, whether it is something or not. Okay, so there's number 3. So far, again, the recap: number 1 was more trades, more trade boxes. Number 2 was to be able to trade items in bulk. Number 3 is the traffic light system evolved at the rally ranch. Okay, now, since we talked about items, I've got like 108 voltic cores, 206 scrap metal, got 58 gleaming scales, I've got 129 exchange gems. Like, what am I going to do with them? Probably nothing. So, like in most games, if I've got additional inventory, well, the logical thing for me to do is to go to the nearest city. I'll go to my local center, my local merchant, let's call him, and we'll go to him and we'll go, "Hi mate, how's it going? Wait, why is there no sell option?" Why is there no option to sell? Why can we not sell items? Just why? Just tell me why. Why? Right, anyway, back to the point. So we can't sell items. Got loads of items. Petrolifts. Loads of parts from Scorbs. And so on and so forth, okay? That has to be like a remedy, by the way. I'm just guessing. If that's, these ones are all below. Maybe that's a remedy that does all of them, and then maybe that's a large med. Just when I'm looking here, by the way. So that's 4 things we've talked about. Move the 4 trade boxes up to 8. Okay, more trade boxes up to 8. Trading items, being able to trade in bulk, items in bulk. Could you imagine having to catch like 50 Twilights to put items on and trade them? It's just monotonous, boring, and nobody likes it. Okay. The traffic light system in the rally. Okay. Being able to sell items. Okay. The last thing that I think would be extremely good, and you're all going to go, I know what Worm's going to do. Worm is going to go into the Battle Coliseum, and Worm is going to go right over to that ranked board, isn't he? Isn't he? That's what you're going to do, Worm. That's what you're going to do. No, it's not. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go over to the shop. Oh, look at Chicken Nugget, he's a boat. Anyway, if we go here, the army, right now we have had all of these since like day one, okay? Except for kind of these 5, okay? As much as I would love rank PvP out, I know it's not a priority for the developers, okay? And it's a bigger project than you think, okay? Right now, sole focus is Atlantean, okay? But there's nothing to stop introducing new PvP items, okay? To at least make PvP more engaging right now. If we're waiting on Atlantean, just ninja in a couple of items. Just ninja a few in. We could have things like, I don't know, I'm just going to make stuff up. Let's call an item an alarm clock. If you have an alarm clock equipped, it means that your Loomian can't fall asleep. Great idea, Worm. Where'd you come up with that one? I don't know. Hypno Metro, maybe. But there you go. Straight away, you got a new item. New MMs. Everybody's been crying out for new moves. We know we're going to get level ups. Appreciate that. But why not put in more MMs? Why not have it somehow that you have like a Battle Coliseum Mastery as an example? Why not put in ability capsule? Why not put in, I don't know, heavy boots, something along those lines, where you can get in for free without taking, you know, damage from traps? Like, there's so many things that you could put in here. You know, I could go on and talk about TP training, but I'm expecting with Atlantean and Route 9 we will have better trainers. We will have better trainers. We will have better trainers, please. Yes, ones that give us 10 TPs a battle at least, and maybe TP items. But that's not what we're talking about here today. Hashtag Nick, just do it. Anyway, but number 5, we need PvP items. It would engage players right now. I think it's definitely worthwhile. I think it's pretty cool. Guys, if you enjoyed the video, do leave a like. More importantly, let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Bear in mind, I'm not turning around here and I'm talking about Atlantean. I'm not talking about Route 9. I'm talking about right now. Improving the quality of the game right now, because we know that those projects are going to happen. We know they're going to take a bit of time. Let me know your thoughts. What do you guys think should be included? Do you think I'm right? Do you think I'm wrong? And what do you think of the new camera? I'm going to leave it off there. I'm going to say whoop whoop. I'm Worm McConnell 007. I will see you next time, and keep it country. Whoop whoop.